Hello everyone. This is part two of the White Rhino today. It's quite like that one. But yeah, I'm here, body warmed up. I'm sparring today. It's quite early now. I don't know what time this will be put out, but pretty early right now. And doing 6 rounds today with Vaclav Peshkar. You watched David Price. But it's a few good names. He's a high end Eastern European opponent, not a journeyman, an opponent. So I'm looking forward to it. It should be good. It's always nice to spar someone new. You don't know what they're going to bring. You don't know. You can watch people. I used to watch Joe Joyce, and I used to think he's shit him, and then he used to beat me all the time. So you never know. You watch them and you think you're not very good. You get when they're very strong, or they're very hard, or they're very awkward. You don't know. So looking forward to it. Something different. But yeah, on a side note from that, got a few things to discuss. But people asked me on Twitter yesterday. I think the first one from Wolfie, who I know, and he said, "What is it like going from really struggling with the boxing to doing really well?" And yeah, boxing is hard at the beginning. I think anyone who boxes professionally, unless you're an Olympian, and I'm not saying they've not had it hard because they've had to work really hard to get to the level that they've got to. But starting off as a professional like I did, with no, I won a national amateur title with the boys clubs. And I had a little time on the GB, on the Great Britain squad. Like I was on the assessments before I turned pro, and I believe I was going to get a place on development, podium potential, whatever it's called. But I didn't have a great start to my career. Luckily, Dennis Hobson was very good to me at the start of my career. But it is difficult because I couldn't sell a ticket. No one really cares, apart from your family and your friends, and some people obviously they don't care either. Um, but yeah, it is difficult, and that's why I get emotional now when people buy tickets and the support I'm having now is crazy. So you know, it's it is a big change because I used to sell for one show in particular. I think I sold 3 tickets. So yeah, it's a big turnaround. Also, another question was about losing weight. Now I think the best diet I've ever done that I lost weight was a keto diet. When I boxed Dylan White, I had 3 weeks notice for that. And I think I was 18 stone 1, 3 weeks from the fight. I went on the keto diet, and that's how I shedded the weight. So I think the keto diet, I didn't particularly feel brilliant doing it. But if your goal is to look well and to lose weight, I was at the keto diet, the ketosis diet, and I think I could talk you through it, but I don't really know what I'm on about, so I just stuck to what I was told. But if you go on Google and Google it, for me, that is the best and fastest way of losing fat. I think for me personally, that was one that worked the best. Now the third question that I can remember, I'll try and remember 3. I can't remember who asked these 2 questions. I feel quite bad now. But the third question was, when was the last time I had a fight outside of boxing? Now the last time I had a fight outside of boxing, I can't remember. But the best fight, well, not the best fight, the funniest fight I had was outside Science 9 at school in year 8, because some kid spat on me. I don't want to name any names. And some kid spat on me. So I said to him, "I'll see you at dinner," I said. And dinner time came around and I seen him. And I think I put him in the headlock, because that's what I did as a kid. I was strong, I had a grip in my forearms. And I wrestled him onto the floor. And I proceeded to slap the taste out of his mouth for at least 10-15 minutes. Like one of them. Bam, bam. Like you're knocking on a door on his face. And luckily, that's all I was doing. And I slapped the shit out of him. And we never really liked each other after that. I don't know what he's doing now. Hopefully he's alright. But I slapped the shit out of him. But he shouldn't have spat on me. So I don't apologise for that. But yeah, it wasn't really a fight. I overpowered him and slapped him for a bit. But yeah, so we're 4.5 minutes in. It's gone quite well today. So I hope everyone has a good day. I'm going to go and spar Peshkar, and then I've got to do a run this evening. It's Friday. I don't have Thursdays off now. Thursday's like my weekend. So yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow, discussing the spar, discussing Crowell and RS, and other fun shit that I do that I like to discuss. So if anyone wants to ask me anything, when I share this on Twitter, you can just ask underneath, and I'll answer your questions in the best way possible. So thanks a lot, and I'll catch you all later.